I mean, being afraid, of mistakes, it certainly isn't unique to the Marshallese community, but I mean, I, certainly know lots of people, but is there something that is that do you see that as something like cultural, like more common than or
Well, I don't see it culturally, but it's common because to us because it's just where we grew up.
mm,
We been not having uh, I would say quality coaching and guidance the way of our I mean the way we grew up and focusing on our future tomorrow, what we're gonna face. And because back home, when I say back home, Marshall Island is very open. It's openly. I mean, it just people are depending on each other. People are depending on what they see and what we live by the moment. So I see when here when they come here, it's totally bigger and different system that we're in.
so when you say open, can you kind of elaborate a little bit, like
Well, we are because our I one of the things is probably because our economic is so low, and our food and is out there. We go out and fish for our food for the day, and we when I say depend on each other, people, other families help other families and their struggles or their
yeah.
needs. And if you don't have food here, you know that the other family, part of your family, will bring food to you and help out to have what you need.
So that's is that's a positive? Yeah.
I think it's positive, and other thing is, uh, we come from small countries, small things, and not having a lot of opportunities or uh, bigger bigger plans or uh, I would say works or anything back home. I mean, anything bigger than what we have is we all depend on. We know that we all depend on each other. We all depend on what we see. We all depend on nothing more or bigger than what it is there.
One thing, so I noticed when I ask, so I've asked a couple of young people, like, if you can do anything in the whole world, like, for a job, what would you want to do? And some of them were saying, oh, like, no one's ever asked me that before. Like, is that something that, like, you've ever, like, encountered, or?
Yes, um, like I told you a while ago,
Yeah.
it all stops in school, drug grades, and nothing. And nobody is coaching. Nobody is guiding of what do you want to do, what in the future, what do you want to become. I think that is something that is common. We need to change our way of living and think about tomorrow for our kids, motivate them to get there.
Are there things that Dubuque as a whole, the community at large, could do to help the Marshallese? And
Well, uh, it's been providing. Dubuque has been so good providing help, guidance with education to our kids, providing the places so they can be tutor, providing tutor for them to tutor them in their school or their works in school, homeworks. Multicultural has been nice to them too. in other places, other schools. They've been involving with not just the martial arts student, but the other student with a language barrier.
Mm.
So the Dubuque is very nice. It's been helping our community and
Mm.
our kids with education.
Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Well, I just want to say that the martial arts people are they're really good people. They like to connect with each other, and they also want to be involved. It's just a matter of coaching them to be recognized and be more involved, and knowing that they are not uh, left behind, and they're not just small people from small countries. And I know that Dubuque has been so nice trying to bring us to the community. So I just hope that uh, in the future we'll do more works together and involve with each other, and also my church and the other martial arts churches can grow and become part of the community, and try to make things better with spreading the gospel, and also become a good citizen and good resident in Iowa or in the Dubuque. That's it.